If you hung out with me at any point during this year, you would know that my favorite Roblox game ever is Pressure. That might change. That might change a lot. I don't want to make light of a very serious situation or make it all about me, but Jesus fucking Christ. I can't emphasize how much I loved this game. I genuinely can't. I love the lore, I saved the game's wiki, I scraped through it trying to understand and pick apart all the lore, I've spent hours in game listening to the ambience because some of the best I've ever heard in any game ever! I made a 15,000 word fanfic and I'm not joking, and now it could all be gone. I already knew Roblox was standing on its last legs, and I had so much hope for this that I daydreamed about them quitting Roblox and making it on Unity or something. I had hope. I didn't have hope anymore. I told myself that once this game was done, I was done. I didn't think it would be done this soon. But, hey, this is the first day of it being fucking announced. Editing me? Tell me, like, a few days in advance, did it get confirmed or was it all fake? Tell me right now. Anyway, this video isn't about Pressure though. It's about Roblox in general. I'll start at the beginning, where I started. It was 2015 and I was literally 5 years old. I just started primary school and I went home and had my first ever Roblox account. I remember playing as a guest in my local library, playing Murder Mystery and always losing and replaying normal elevator until I'd burned those memes and levels into my brain. I spent literal hours at my grandma's house, scrolling through the Roblox catalog years before UGC, contemplating which item I wanted to get. I played Pokemon Brick Bronze before that shit got taken down, and that game's like a mythical fucking legend, like a Wendigo now. I personally really like the role-playing games, even if I was too chicken shit to actually do anything in them. I really liked FNAF at the time too, so I spent a lot of time in FNAF roleplays. There wasn't actually one that was my favorite, to be honest, and I think the ones that I actually spent a decent amount of time in got fucking sniped off the platform. Besides FNAF, I also really liked high school roleplays, which sounds weird now that I'm saying it, but guys, I'm 16 and back then I was like fucking 8, so don't people watching this video 5 years in the future don't like pull this out as like evidence or anything. I liked Roblox in high school, which unfortunately I didn't get to play much because my dad's 17-year-old iMac would refuse to load anything in. Roblox in high school too, which kind of got ruined by Flamingo after his Earthworm Sally shit.
Introduce you to the Earthworm Sally theme song. It's Earthworm Sally, curing diseases from Florida to Cali. Earthworm Sally, flying through the air. I'm an earthworm, but I don't really care. I'm a barber, I'll do your hair.
Because after that, everyone who joined was a scary abomination. But as the years went by, my favorite high school roleplay game by far, and also Roblox game by far, was Royal High. Oh my god. You might look at me and look at what my favorite games are now and ask why the fuck was that your favorite back then? And I mean, yeah, even back then I was embarrassed. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, I'm gonna explain it anyway. Back in 2017, Royal High was a Winx fairy high school roleplay. Winx was like a weird fairy anime Italian-esque show. I watched like 3 episodes of it. I thought it was boring, but people liked it, and it looks kinda okay. It was called Enchantix High for mermaids and fairies or some shit. I wasn't here for this, and I didn't really care. It was the OG campus that I loved though. I can't emphasize how much this campus layout is literally burned into my fucking skull. I played in this area so much. I find it charming in the same way that the 90s and 2000s kids grew up with N64 games. Like, everything is so bare bones, and in your child mind you can fill in the gaps with this amazing world. It had such a strong role-playing community. Going to service felt like walking into Monster High or some shit, and seeing everyone talk about their real life or their role-playing stuff was magical. At least to me. And to make it even better, I was a gacha kid, which I will make a video about. I got the script, I'm making a video about it soon. Anyway, another thing that made this game really good was the music. Now, I know none of its music is original, except for one, but all of it's from random games or non-copyrighted shit. But it added this, like, handmade, shitty feeling to it, I guess. My favorite were the night themes. They were genuinely breathtaking. Like this Celtic harp song that played around 12 AM or so. And this other harp song, which I don't know who it's by. And this song made by someone called fucking Suicide Cheap, whatever. It's really good though, listen. There's a lot more about this game, and I don't want to make this video about Royal High, but skip to its downfall. To me, Royal High's downfall started when either trading got added to the games, or when they removed the songs off the original campus. And look, I kinda get why I had to do it. They had a Final Fantasy song as their midnight theme, but they could have kept some, like, most of it was non-copyrighted music. They could have kept, like, a lot of it. They just removed, like, the other stuff. It got replaced with, like, this weird, like, soulless shit. I don't really know the full drama of stuff. I heard the creator is a greedy piece of shit who doesn't care about paying the people that work for them, but that's all I know. To me, Royal High is like the game that shows the slow death of Roblox and its creators. And maybe they jinxed it with the weird David Baszucki worship area under the trading hub, which no, that didn't age well. So now, we begin with the downfall. Roblox has always kind of been riddled with controversy, but it was usually stuff about scams, people getting banned for literally no reason, and the Meep City incident. I wasn't there for that, and I thought Meep City was boring! The soundtrack was good though. I'm also pretty sure the Meep City creator likes kids. I feel like the beginning early signs of the brain-eating disease that's covering fucking David Baszucki was when Arthur came out. Do you remember fucking Arthur? Holy shit. Anyway, when these guys came out, I was literally so racist towards them. Like, any game that advertised them as having Arthur, I just refused to join. And any game that force turned off R6, I also refused to join, because it made my character like elongate to 10 feet, but I was racist. Even 8-year-old me thought that shit was mid. I feel like everything really changed though when the UGCs came along. I feel like UGCs were a good thing, but they're also a really, really, really bad fucking idea. Especially when your company is not very good at moderating and it lets like this shit slide. People having shitty avatars isn't a crime. You can aggressively judge, but it isn't a crime. You know what is a crime, Roblox?
Now, Crazy Frog, I have the chat logs between you and what you believe was a 13-year-old boy.
Pedophiles on Roblox is a tales all this time. It's happened since I joined, but I feel like it has gotten worse. And not because more people are joining, but because they're just showing that they don't really care about moderating at all. I was lucky enough to not be a stupid child to fall into the predator's hands, but if something went wrong, or if I was slightly less aware, a few funny situations that I was in on Roblox could have turned really scary really quickly. Like that one dude who took me to the Royal High dorm and stripped naked, so I flew out the window. Obviously people have been groomed and stuff, and it's very, very bad. It's one thing for predators to flock to one site or game to groom kids, but it's another for a company to sit on their ass and do nothing at all. Like, Roblox has shown that they care more about money than protecting kids or listening to the community at this point, and they're not even hiding it right now. Like, dude, he's a pedophile. He is 100 million quadrillion% a pedophile. feels hopeless. Just feels really hopeless. Like I said, I think Roblox is always like this, but I love this game, man. I can't overstate it. I can't overstate how much I loved all these games. It feels like I'm watching my beloved grandfather succumb to a brainy disease or dementia or something and become a fucking greedy sociopathic bitch. But at the same time, you can't help but think it was always like this, and they're just not hiding it anymore. This is the soil that built this game, and now that it has enough reach, enough money, its roots have begun to show. It all circles back, even back to those who you thought you could do no wrong. I think it's time for us to go now. After 12 years of playing, I just don't think it's any good anymore. People are clinging onto it all, and I get it. I really do. It was once so good, so charming, so wonderful, so beautiful. It really was, and there's still places on the platform that are. But it's not that anymore. It's never coming back. Even if some new guy steps in, it'll never be the same. I'll always have these games forever in my heart. Even those who had a miserable ending. I'm a writer and creator through and through, so I know these games will shine through my work, but now Roblox is dead. Maybe it's a dead man walking. I don't know. It's close anyway.